Every couple has dumb arguments that get blown up way out of proportion.
Oh, yeah,
Like
everybody.
what volume the TV should be set at.
Oh, my God.
That's so petty.
How many pillows belong on a bed?
Ooh, that's a big one.
More than you think.
Only one. I'm sorry. You need
At
one.
least 5.
Maybe 2 for your knees or something.
Or how many miles over the speed limit can you drive in a school zone?
No, that's not negotiable.
Brooke
That's
says 70 over,
No,
but again,
it's-
she has to show off that nice car that she bought.
It's a legal law.
Yeah.
It's 25 or 20, I think. It's 20.
No, not according to Brooke. And a guy on the phone with us admits years ago, one stupid disagreement with his girlfriend led to the biggest regret in his life.
Ooh.
And it all started with the question, what movie should we go watch? You're going to hear how it all went down in a brand new Mass Speaker coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am.
The Masked Speaker.
Texas 78592 says, whenever I log into Wi-Fi hotspots at airports or hotels, shopping centers, etc., I give my brother's work email and click yes for receiving promotional
When
materials.
it's like,
You
read
suck.
our agreement.
The good news is on this segment, you don't have to give us your real email or even your real name.
No, not at all.
Take on your sibling's identity and confess your secrets right here on the Masked Speaker. And we have a guy on the phone today who's chosen to go by his ugly stepfather's name, Isaac. So, Isaac, welcome to the show.
Hey, good to hear you guys.
All right. Drag that name through the mud, Isaac.
Yeah. Voice changer is on. You are the Masked Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Well, here's my confession. I have to admit, guys, one of the biggest regrets in my life happened, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I was dating this beautiful young lady.
Okay.
Oh, is this going to be the one that got away?
Definitely the one that got away. So we were dating for like 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
It was movie night for us. We do movies a lot.
Okay.
And at the time, one of the movies I really wanted to see was Star Wars. In fact, it was The Last Jedi. That's the one where Luke Skywalker comes back.
Oh, that was
When Mark
huge.
Hamill, I cried in that one. That was
You
a
did?
good one at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one
Mark
yet.
Hamill's just on the mountain, and you're like, it's Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah,
I should have said
okay.
that first.
Okay.
I know it's been 6 or 7 years,
sorry.
but
Half
wow.
the room hasn't seen it.
Sorry. I didn't say
Jesus, Jose.
All right. So you're a big Star Wars fan then, Isaac?
Big Star Wars fan.
Okay.
And was the lady you're dating a big Star Wars fan too?
Like most women, no. She was not.
Okay.
But here's the thing, guys. I really, really wanted to see it. I watched all the trailers, blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Also, she decided on movie night, she wants to go see Paddington 2.
Oh,
I love
dude.
that movie.
I am sorry. The Paddington movies are insanely
I heard
good.
this.
Yes. When I see any guy put in their dating profile, they love it, I instantly am like, yep.
You couldn't see this, but
love you.
our technical director, Ashton, was fist pumping
Yeah.
in the air at the mention of
And
Paddington
he's like
2.
a huge movie buff.
Yeah.
You know, the third one comes out soon.
Paddington
really?
has like ridiculously high ratings on Rotten
Any of
Tomatoes.
them. Everyone's always told me that.
Okay.
So you were anti-Paddington
So anyways,
too?
we're on her team. But
Oh,
okay.
yeah. The broom stacked against you.
Well, I'm a guy's guy, so I'm not interested in a British teddy bear.
Oh, well,
Okay, yeah.
You,
Divided here.
you
Got
haven't
it.
given that teddy bear a chance, obviously.
Yeah.
So, of course, a huge argument ensues. We're going back and forth and back and forth. Like, come on, are you serious? We're going to go see a movie we can go see with a 5-year-old. I'm like, come on, we're adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go see the action movie.
Yeah, Star Wars, such an adult film.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, your argument isn't super strong.
It is a fantasy world.
It's
like,
mostly like there's a whole theme park like at Disneyland for the kids.
Yeah.
So which one do you see?
Well, she won.
The good choice.
Okay.
Good choice.
Say
You're
you love it, admit it.
That's
You're
called
seeing-
compromise.
Paddington 2.
Now, the whole time we're in the theater, I'm being a typical guy. I'm mad. I'm grumpy.
Oh,
You're glow. Yeah.
You're dwelling.
Yeah.
You're
I
pouting.
mean, it's hard for me to forget that this is a kid's movie when I could be watching some space carnage in Star Wars.
It's not very often you hear people booing during Paddington,
Yeah.
but he was the one.
I mean, at this point, you guys should have just sat in separate theaters
Yeah.
and then met up at the end.
No, it's still a date.
But nobody, like, I bet it ruined the movie for her, too, because she's sitting next to her boyfriend
yeah.
who's
Huffing
like,
and puffing and
pouting.
Well, as you guys already said, the movie Paddington's actually very good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's your big regret out of all of this?
So at the end of the movie, as we're leaving, She's like, so what did you think?
Uh-huh.
I couldn't let her have it.
Oh, because then she's right and she made a good decision.
Or she just won't feel guilty she dragged you to a movie, but that's okay.
Come on, give her that peace of mind.
You sound just like my husband right now.
You can't let the women win because then you're going to hear it for the rest of your life.
I can't tell a lady I enjoyed our plush toy movie. I can't do that.
Now you're going to see all the animated movies.
I like action figure movies.
Yeah.
So what did you say?
I told her it sucked.
You said it sucks?
Wow. Did you feel bad immediately?
No, I went deeper.
What the heck?
She's kind of shocked. And she's like, I can't believe it. I laughed through the whole thing. And in fact, I saw you laughing during parts of it.
Yeah.
She's calling your bluff.
And she knows you. She's like, you liked it.
Laughing at how much money they wasted on this production.
Of course, I refused to let her win, so I just dug in for her like, come on, man.
Hard-headed.
This is the end of the relationship, isn't it?
So, the next day I kind of reached out to her, and she's like, hey, I don't think we can go any further.
Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, it's a big red flag, right?
It is. Be pouting a whole movie?
Yes.
I'd break up with you, too.
Only thing worse is if she's like, I'm now dating Paddington Bear.
So that's your big regret, that you couldn't just be honest and admit you were wrong?
In all honesty, if I'd have gotten out of my ego, I could have seen us married.
Oh,
Wow.
you're a good girl. Go away because you're a hard head.
Yeah,
Broke up over Paddington 2.
Okay, unmask his voice. Let's see if this girl's still single.
Yeah.
Come on, call for help. I want you to get her back.
Have you changed? Are you able to admit when you're wrong now?
Yeah, I'm 100% able to admit when I'm wrong, but I'm not going to lie. Every time I even hear a conversation about Paddington 2, I get in my feelings.
Oh, buddy. And not throwing him, she found a man who agreed he liked the movie. Because it's a good movie, so.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. We won't bring up that movie again, okay?
Brother.
I appreciate you guys.
I think there is a new Paddington coming out.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, soon.
Oh,
Very
God.
soon.
Dude,
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't advertise a lot.
Text in 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We'll hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.